You know, Phoenix has a culture, as many places do, but I think moving away just made me realize how rich our culture and heritage it is here. I don't know that I'd go so far as to say it's an absence, but it certainly is not nearly as rich and abundant as the culture that we have here in South Louisiana. Oh gosh, yeah, I love it all. I'm intrigued by it all. At a very young age, I was taking lessons to learn how to understand the basics of guitar theory, but I was very impatient and didn't want to sit around and playing, John Denver and Hang Down Your Head, Tom Dooley. I wanted to play, Dio and Boston and Zeppelin and those types of things. So I taught myself how to play with just a few basic chords, just listening by ear and emulating what I heard on the radio. Being in Phoenix, and when people find out that you're from South Louisiana, there's just a genuine interest, and I honestly think that interest is sparked from the culture that we have here. Because they're intrigued by the swamp and the gators and the music and the food, and there's just so much here, which adds to that cultural richness that you really just don't find in a lot of other places. And so, when you speak with people and they find out you're from here, there's a real love and excitement and market for that kind of music. And I think it drew me closer to cultural Louisiana or roots music. But in Phoenix, I think I recognize the richness of Louisiana cultural music and all the different genres that were created in and around this general area. And upon meeting a friend of mine who shared the same interest and passion, we started a band called The Preserve, and we just came out in August of 2008 with our debut CD, The Setup. It touches on several different genres of music. We didn't want to just do Zydeco or just do Mississippi Delta blues or swamp pop or Cajun. We wanted to study each of those genres and write lyrical content that's cultural and roots in nature, such that it describes stories and food and people that we experienced growing up in the swamp. Been doing this for a long time, and I never really got out there and put myself out there to do something that was original. You play in clubs, you play in a band. You ultimately are there to play songs that people know, to keep people in clubs, and But at some point in time, if you want to be known as a songwriter or someone who has some original ideas, you got to put it out there. So it was really refreshing to run across someone of approximately the same age and the same influences in music and thinking along the same lines. And I think that's one of the problems I always had just doing acoustic music. To get in a band, you really need to be in a band that's successful with people that are like-minded, that have the same drive, that have the same ambitions and the same influences, and they want to do the same thing musically. And that's a really difficult thing to find. And when it does happen, it's exciting. We've just, it's been a wonderful ride for us. We've truly enjoyed it.
Single trumpet blows to mark this solemn day. Mourn as Granddad's flag was offered by his grave. He loved Old Glory, and Glory loved him still. But the tears kept falling as the lawyers read his will. Family members' names were read off one by one. He got to my name, a proud teenage grandson. He left me many things, especially the truth. But the gift I cherished most was his old combat boots. And now I lay him down, I lay him down to sleep. And God, I pray his loving hero soul you keep. And before I should die, I have to spread this news. I'll sure miss his smile. Hope I can last 1 mile. Can't wait to walk in Granddad's shoes. Walk a mile in his boots. His boots were running when the crowds were raining down. Swam in ice and mud in the trenches underground. They sat with broken souls just like those men above. They stood the test of time just like this man I love. And now I lay him down, I lay him down to sleep. And God, I pray his loving hero soul you keep. And before I should die, I have to spread this news. I'll sure miss his smile. Hope I can last 1 mile. Can't wait to walk in Granddad's shoes. Walk a mile in his boots.
Granddad's shoes. It was influenced by my grandfather, Lewis Moore. He was Chief Petty Officer on the Jersey class battleships, the front turret. He was in Korea, Vietnam, and World War II. He, along with most in that generation, were just amazing. I thought about him often. See others who experienced the loss of a grandfather who happened to be a veteran, and the sacrifice that veterans have made in all wars is just amazing to me. I wanted to be able to capture that in a song. It's been a real passion of mine, and I'm pleased that this song came out.
And now we lay them down, we lay them down to sleep. Lord, I pray their loving hero souls you keep. And before we should die, we have to spread this news. We'll sure miss their smiles. Only hope I can last 1 mile. Can't wait to walk in Granddad's shoes. Walk a mile in those boots.
We are very pleased with the CD. We've got several songs being played from the setup, from South Louisiana all the way to Tucson, Arizona, which is really exciting.